Hey dreamers and wanderers, welcome to Dream and Wanderland. It's time for a new tarot reading, and this time it's at a pretty weird spot here at Co-Living Zemkovo, my new home, where I have bought 2 years ago already. My apartment, which will be my second home base. And yeah, I'm visiting again and to see the progress because it's still under construction. The apartments will be are renovated. In my block it's already almost done. My apartment is finished with renovations. Now a couple of fine-tuning is missing, the furniture and stuff, but I already have a refrigerator and a microwave already waiting for the rest of the kitchen. And yeah, so as it is a beautiful sunny day today and it's spring already, I thought I would have this tarot reading right here at this, at the moment I think it's the most sunniest spot here in around the building. And yeah, so we will have this reading today for the week ahead, right here, right now, and see what energies are here and will support us over the next few days for the next week. And yeah, so this whole thing here is one of my manifestations, and I hope my readings and the energies that come through it will help you to manifest your dreams and help you on your manifestation journey. And yeah, so let's dive right into it. And it's a little bit windy, so I need to take care of the cards. But we have the Knight of Pentacles, which is the slowest energy of the deck in comparison to the other knights. The Knight of Pentacles is someone who is walking slow but steady. You can see he's carrying his precious treasure on his back. He is kind of armed and protected, but not too much. So he already put down his armor a little bit and is trusting and just walks and it almost looks as if that unicorn here is a little bit hopping and bouncing, carrying around and showing off its treasure. And so whatever you are manifesting at the moment, it's like really take that as an invitation to really make that your treasure and protect it, carry it as the most precious thing and really follow up with it and make it happen, like one step after another. And it might take a while, like this apartment, for example, or my search for it, or that dream of having different home bases. It took me a while, and now the entire project is we talked about it the very first time 3 years ago, then 2 years ago we bought it. Now 2 years of renovations, and now it's almost finished, at least some parts of it. So the Knight of Pentacles is very resonating and matching the situation right now. And so if you have something similar in your world which you want to create and want to follow up, and then this is your reminder and invitation that time doesn't matter. It's just you and the decision and the intention to make that come true. And yeah, then nothing can go wrong. It's one step after another. So what else do we have? Okay, there we have a couple of cards. We have the Two of Swords. So there might be something, a decision, for example, that you don't want to make yet, or that you don't want to see yet, or at least not the consequences out of it. However, it doesn't mean that you don't have to make that decision. It might, I mean, you can see it, it's the unicorn here is laying down, the swords in front of it are crossed, and it's actually, it almost looks like is any movement will kind of hurt his neck, cut off his head a little bit. So maybe if you feel a little bit stuck at the moment, then it might be because you think or that you are afraid of making the wrong decision, and that this decision then will hurt you, and yeah, maybe your nervous system is a little bit stressed about the situation or the decision that you need to make, that it feels like it will kill you if you make the wrong move. But usually the Two of Swords is, you can't avoid it anyways. At some point you have to make that decision, so why not doing it anyways? And usually that fear of getting hurt or making the wrong move is usually only something that is going on in your head, rather than that it's really true. So yeah, and with the Knight of Pentacles here, you are protected as well. Okay, so then we have the Six of Cups. I think we already got that card in the last reading. So maybe something from the past is coming up or is still there that you need to deal with. And maybe that is what scares you to make that decision. And the Chariot, again, we definitely had that one, and the Six of Cups for sure in the last reading. So I will put the link from the last reading into the description here. So maybe there's some truth for you as well, and some guidance for you as well in that video. So the Chariot is usually a card that shows some movement, that you are on a journey already, or that you plan to be on a journey, whether it's traveling, literally moving, or yeah, any kind of mental, emotional, whatever journey as well. This could be as an opportunity as well, or possibility. What I get through here is that what you need is some kind of focus, because you can see it here. We have the two Sphinxes, and usually, I mean, on this special card here, they laying down and not moving at all. But usually they are moving, and then you need to make sure that both are walking in the same direction. Otherwise you go all over the place, and then you go anywhere either. So you need that focus, and then just go for it. And maybe that's the decision that you need to make here, in which direction you want to go. And then we have the Page of Wands. So also a card that looks a little bit like seeking the adventure, moving into a new adventure, and you have this wand here, and the unicorn is a little bit staring at it, like asking itself, okay, so what I'm gonna do right now? How can I, you see, I can't even articulate the question that there might be. So maybe that is something that you struggling with at the moment as well, that you want to leave what is currently there, but you don't really know where you want to go, what you want to do, what is the next step, what are your possibilities even. And with this, that would explain the Seven of Swords, that you want to go out of it, you want to leave something behind, but not really, how can I say that, not really clear the air before you go. You just want to leave and don't want to look back and just leave it, and that's it. But the swords as such are also a lot about communication, talking, speaking with each other. The Seven of Swords here are usually kind of the contrast of that. With the Seven of Swords, someone is trying to get out of the situation without being noticed, so that no one is really recognizing you, that you are leaving. So whether it's you or someone else, in combination with the others, it could be both. What I get, it could be both. So for some of you, it might be yourself, that you actually want to leave something, a situation, or an environment, with the Page of Swords here, Page of Wands, but don't really want to clear the air beforehand. And this is something that might hold you back, because you don't want to, on the one hand side, this is what you want to do, but you probably know exactly that this is not the best option. Maybe because someone has did it to you in the past, and that's why we got the Six of Cups, that something is coming up from the past. But on the other side, this is why you are not moving yet. This is why you are still stuck where you are right here. But with the Knight of Pentacles, we definitely have the hint that you need to go, otherwise that opportunity leaves without you. And on the other side, for some others of you, with this Seven of Swords, it could be, especially in combination with the Six of Cups, it could be possible that you had a similar situation in the past, that someone else has left you without telling you something, and maybe there is some kind of fear coming up that this might happen again, and that's why again you feel a little bit stuck and don't move anywhere. And with this below, we have the Four of Swords, the whole situation of wanting to go or leave something behind, but don't really know where to go or how or what is the next step. And with all the swords in that reading here, we have a lot of energy that happens in your mind, and it almost feels like that you are definitely thinking too much, and this is what makes you tired and exhausts you, and that might be the reason why you feel exhausted at the time. If you are exhausted and tired all the time, and you wonder why this might be, there could be the reason. So, is there a tip or an advice from the universe what you could do right now to get out of this situation or that moment of feeling stuck, and eventually make some kind of move to get you out of this state of, I don't know, stuckness, or however you want to call it. Okay. So is there an advice from the universe, from spirit, from source? Also there, it doesn't matter how you define it. It's the 10 of Pentacles. So find out what you actually want. Find your version of abundance. What is it, how you define abundance, success, family, maybe even if it's something around your family, financials, things like that. And then knowing what is the next move is a bit easier than just, because the doing something because you want to make a vision come true, for example, has such a different energy and such more positive energy than doing something because you want to leave something, because you don't want that anymore. Moving towards it is so much easier to just leave something because the motivation is different. Okay, so define what your personal definition of abundance and success is, and then follow that one and make your decisions dependent on what you want and not what you don't want. So forget about that one, definitely. So is there anything else that we need to know? Okay. Yeah. 7 of Cups. The good thing is there are many opportunities in front of you, so it doesn't even matter, at least not in that moment, what you're gonna do, at least as you do something, because you have so many opportunities, and asking yourself all the time what might be the correct one, what if I choose the wrong cup here, or the wrong way, or the wrong step, or whatever it is in your situation. It doesn't bring you forward. It's all about choosing one and start from there, and then see where it leads you. And if you don't like it, what happens with that, then forget about it and choose another one. So the opportunities are there. It's just you who need actually make that move. And yes, sometimes it's scary. I know that very well. But not doing something is not a solution either. So, okay. Okay, that's a little bit too much here. One more additional card, and then I think we could call it a reading for today. So, is there anything that we need to know? Okay, there we are. Yeah, the Ace of Cups. So there is an opportunity coming, a new beginning, a new chance. The cups, yeah, make sure that your cup is filled first before you could share it with others. And with the cups is also a bit about your intuition, your channel to spirit, to your intuition, to your higher self, if you want to call it that way. And what you could also see here, this bird here, this dove or whatever it is, has something in its mouth, and this is about to fall into the cup. So be open to opportunities, to ideas, to nudges. Really ask the universe for help and advice, and then stay open to receive such an advice. And this can come through many ways. Through, I don't know, people who talk about you, about a specific topic, or numbers that repeat itself all the time, or if on the radio a certain song is playing and it reminds you of something. There are many ways how those ideas and answers can come to you. So stay open and receivable, and yeah, then listen to it. But definitely look for an answer that makes you move rather to than staying, yeah, stuck. So I hope that helped you somehow. It gave you some guidance, and if you like, leave me a like, a thumbs up. Leave me a comment if you like. Comment something if you have anything that you would like to share. Feel free to leave a comment as well. And yeah, if you haven't done so, feel free to follow this channel, subscribe, and then we see us in the next reading. So bye.